right, 3018, Scouts 1596.
12-3, descending 11,000, selected 210.
On 3714, number approach, roger.
35-3, now 1511.
That's 55, 45, turn right, heading 145, maintain 900,000, airport 1 o'clock.
45, maintain 900,000, we start 35.
Okay, thanks, 55, 45, heading 145, clear visual approach, runway 16 left.
145, clear to visual 16 left, go
556,
55, 45.
Onyx Tower, 133, 10,
Tower 33, Canberra, good day.
Colorado Regional Airport, showing information, Victor, now current.
1,000, Kilo 3714.
0,000.
10 left, descend 10,000, American 1173.
135.06. Speed is 210.
210 speed, frontier flight 370.
Skywards 5903, contact approach 123.85.
2385, Scouts 5903.
Air Mexico 658, to maintain 11,000, introduce speed is 210.
Descend maintain 11,000, then reduce speed to 210, Amico 658.
5903, Denver approach, roger.
Checking on, we're leaving 240 to descend via the Alley 2, and we've got information, India.
Hey, flight 640, Denver approach, good afternoon, expect ILS runway 16 left approach.
I'll expect you at 2640.
Approach Amico 658 out of 13,000 for 11,000, reducing to 210 knots.
Air Mexico 658, Denver approach, runway 17 right.
Expecting runway 17 right, Amico 658.
City 665, Denver approach, expect the ILS runway 16 left approach. 709, reduce speed to 210.
Reduce speed to 210, Scouts 4709. Approach Scouts 3075, 1003, 50213, descending via T-bar 2, India.
Scouts 3075, to approach, runway 16 right, and altimeter 3018.
16 right, Scouts 3075.
37. Skyway 54, 53, contact Denver Center, 125.9.
Approach Skywest 4640, flight level 233, descending ski 2, 16 right transition.
On 3714, turn right, heading 080.
Heading 080, Kilo 3714.
640, flight level 230, descending via the ski 16 right transition, India.
Yes, 4640, then approach, plan runway 16 right, then altimeter 3018.
3018, Scouts 4640.
Skywest 3075, delete speed and arrival maintain 280 knots or greater till advised.
Delete speed 280 knots or greater till advised, Scouts 3075.
3, descend and maintain 8,000.
8000, Scouts 5903.
5931, descend and maintain 8,000.
8000, Scouts 5931.
4 flatty 2 with India for 16 left.
So 441 air approach, when able to Joe Bob maintain 10,000.
Check Joe Bob down to 10,000, Southwest 441.
11,000. 2511 Denver approach, roger.
75,
370, contact approach 123.85.
2385, Frontier Flight 370, good day.
2364, reduce speed to 210.
Z210 at 2364.
1173, turn left heading 200, intercept the localizer, descending name, actually, heading 210, intercept the localizer, right?
Heading 210 to intercept the 10,000, American 1173.
Kilo 3714.
5903, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 7,000.
080, 7000, Scouts 5903.
On 3714, maintain 170 knots or greater to Jetson.
170 or better, Jetson, Kilo 3714.
Left Kurt, 9,000, cleared ILS, 16 laps, American 1173.
38, descending via the T-bar, information India.
Southwest 4534, number approach, runway 16 right to be a visual approach, number altimeter 3018.
Thank you, 16 right.
Denver approach, Skywest 5517, flight level 250, descending via the Class 317 right, and we have India.
Skywest 5517, Denver approach, find Arnav Zulu approach, number 17 right, number altimeter 3018.
Arnav Zulu 17 right, we'll plan at Skywest 5517.
Southwest 4534, reduce speed to 250, then comply with public.
250 on the speed, and then we'll comply with the public, Southwest 4534.
4364, contact approach 125.75.
2575, 2364.
Clear 130, contact approach 123.85.
2385, 130, we'll see you. Approach, fair wings, 130, descending 12-2 for 11.
Fair wings 130, number approach, roger. Scout 5931, turn right heading 080.
080, Scout 5931.
2 fighter approach, thanks, direct Joe Bob, maintain 10,000.
Direct Joe Bob, maintain 10,000, Scout 5665.
I'm Expo 658 airport, 9 o'clock, 9 miles.
Looking for traffic, Amico 658.
9 or 0 knots.
190 knots, thank you.
Scout 5903, maintain 17 knots to Jetson.
170 knots, Jetson, Skywest 59.
Miles.
Airport inside, Amico 658.
Thanks, one more turn to join.
75, United 2395, heavy, good day.
00, descend and maintain 7,000.
ILM runway 17 right, Amico 658.
Visual approach, Mayor Mexico 658, cleared visual 79.
Clear visual approach, runway 658, Amico 658.
Connected to PilotEdge.
From left heading 250.
Left turn heading 250, Southwest 4202.
Southwest 441, cross Joe Bob. Actually, just force establish over Joe Bob at 10, thanks.
Okay, first establish over Joe Bob at 10, that's cool for real.
2364, maintain 7,000.
So 7,000 at 2364.
Approach 2395 heavy with you, level 11,000.
2395, air approach, runway 16 left.
6 left.
Air Mexico 658, contact tower 133.3.
133.3, Amico 658.
Right, expect the RNAV 17 right, delete the speeds, 300, still advised, Southwest 170.
Scout 4709, contact approach 125.75 with you.
2575, Scout 4709, have a good one.
441.
That's 4202, turn left heading 240, airport 9 o'clock.
Field site, Southwest 4202.
Approach, Scout 4709 is 12,500, descending via the Nix for 17 right transition.
That's 4709, air approach, thanks for the visual.
Roger.
Morning, afternoon, United approach, 2640, checking out of 15-2, descending via the alley 2 for 16 left.
2364, turn left heading 270, reduce speed to 190. 2640, air approach, thanks. 2364, turn left heading of 260, reduce speed to 190.
260, slow to 190, 2364.
And confirm Southwest 4202 is clear the visual 17 right.
90, enable direct Jewel, clear visual approach for me, 17 right.
I got stepped on your direct Jewel, cleared visual 17 right, Southwest 4202.
Thank you.
Southwest 441's over Joe Bob.
Cleared off runway 16 left, approach, maintain at least 170 to lead.
Southwest 441, cleared the ILS 165, 170 leads.
That's 5665, maintain 900,000, report established over Joe Bob.
900,000, report established over Joe Bob, Scout 5665.
4202, looks like your direct Jewel, thanks. Maintain at least 170 Jewel, connect tower 133.3.
333, 170 to Joel, good day, Southwest 4202.
Southwest 441, do you have a clearance for?
10 degrees left, maintain 10,000.
Block.
2395 heavy, 10 degrees left, 10,000.
Down at 10,000, 10 degrees left, now 2395.
That's 4709, maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, Scout 4709.
Southwest 441, do you have a clearance for?
At 2364, reduce speed to 170, airport 9 o'clock.
Port flight 170 knots, United 2364.
Southwest 441.
696.
Clear the ILS 16 about Southwest 441. Yeah, we never got that thing.
2364, turn left heading 200, Amtrak Jewel, clear visual approach runway 17 right.
Direct Jewel, clear visual approach 17 right, United 2364.
2640, turn 10 degrees left, maintain 11000.
10 left, descend, maintain 11000, United 2640.
Sure, 216 Golf Lima, advise Northern Colorado Airport site 1 to 2 o'clock and 10 miles.
Going final, clear visual approach runway 16 right.
145 to join, clear to visual 16 right, pressure flight 37.
Comes the luggage. There's a guy taking off over here, Southwest dude. Happy trails. All right, let's get to work, figure out what we need to do here. So let's come over here, and we are flying Allegiant Virtual, so welcome aboard. See, they still got my picture up here. My picture was on here one day. I don't think it is anymore. No, they took it. I had the picture up there. Anyway, so we're gonna file this flight plan from Phoenix to San Diego. We've got a crosswind, pretty heavy crosswind, but shouldn't affect too much. I'm gonna go pretty light, 114 passengers, 30,000 feet, and flying Allegiant, obviously. So wait a minute. Yep, that's right. So we'll get this. We'll file the IFR flight plan on the PilotEdge network. So this is, yep, and I set 5.5 for that, and 0 fuel weight, 128.5, make sure that matches what I have in my notes. 128.5, yep. So what is it showing for airtime? 45 minutes or so, 50 minutes airtime. That's just the crosswind. 3029 for the Tude. And they are departing east. And that's with information Kilo. Diego is landing on 27. So we'll go to PilotEdge and we'll file IFR. And I think this is capable. So we can go to the airport. CPD LC capable. So we'll click that. So we got Allegiant 33, Slant Lima 30,000, our flight plan. We're going to get a PDC for it, not PDC, CPD LC for it. So we're going to go ahead and file. that's on file. And then we'll come back and log in and get our basically a PDC. And the weather is pretty decent all the way over there. There's not much clouds. There's no rain. So weather looks good. Just some upper level winds that are kind of crazy, but we'll deal with that. So let me make sure we are showing up on the map down here, which we are. Flight plans on file. Come back over here. And turn on our batteries. And we're going with 5-5. Start the refueling process. Got on bat on IR2, ADIR 2. And we just have to get on bat for ADIR 3. And then that check is good. So come down here. Get some cabin lights on for our guests. Charts and Navigraph. There we are. Okay. $55. We're going with 114 passengers today. So 0 fuel weight is 58. 286 minus what we got, which is 51,820, plus 1,000 I left in cargo, which gives us 7,466. So that matches Simbri 58286 with a CG of 27.8. Roger. Open up that window, open up the door. Hello, lady. Scary lady. Turn off the batteries, give this a check. So we got 19 quarts of oil. Hydro is full. Battery check, make sure they charge, which they do. Get the APU going. And those guys are done. Check yourself. Checker bleeds, and looks like ground control here is 132. Let's see, conditioning 132.55. Now turn that on, pop that up. Monitor guard and 32.55. Alright, so we're on ground control, monitoring that. And we've got APU generator available, so let's get rid of that. So we're gonna tell ground control that we're gonna disconnect external power. Switched over to APU, so we'll go ahead and remove the ground power unit, make it a little quieter. And we need to check our Eric. We are good to the 25 Fed. And we are at Phoenix. Going to Diego. Allegiant, and we are at Phoenix Airport. The gate coordinates were Terminal 2, Gate 5. So should be close to this top one up here. So 3326.1, 12008. So that is a match. So we're going to make this one.
Walker 390 ground runway 33 taxi alpha.
Make that match. Line on reference. Get rid of that. We need our Tropa. And our Tropa today. Tropa. Top of climb, 524. I'm sorry, 52,400. 52.4. That's our Tropa. Ground temperature plus 14. Let's get our weather. Alright, we are at Phoenix. Information kilo. So altimeter is 3029, taking off east. Wind calm. Let me write this down. So we've got 3029. Temperature is 15 and wind calm, and we're using the 7s, 7 left for departure. And any other notes here? Nope, nothing major. So we're here.
Ken Force 412, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
So now we need to get our clearance. So let's come over here to the PilotEdge area and we'll bring up our
Walker 390, short of 33, ready for departure. Walker 390, yes, now runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Get our clearance.
33, clear for takeoff, Walker 390.
Okay, we are Allegiant 383.
NorCal approach, Ken Force for 12 out of 17,500 descending with the surfer for information, Charlie.
Ken Force 412, NorCal approach, roger, expect ILS runway 20 approach.
Waiting on that, we shall
approach, Ken Force 412.
Phoenix to San Diego, 383, and we're taking with us 114, and we are altitude 27,000, carrying 52. Alright, that was the clearance ATC message. Next, standby previous. Alright, cleared to San Diego, Firebird 1, Mohawk, Dennis filed. We're going to climb via the SID. Expect 30 within 10, departure 19.2. You write that down. 19.2, and we need a squawk.
390, contact departure.
4223. 4223. Accept. Come back over here.
Walker 398.3, climb on 16.
And we'll go
Walker
to
390, pass for departure, air contact, climb and maintain flight level 200. Maintain 200, Walker 390.
see if I can copy this flight plan over here. I should be able to copy it if I can find it again. Oh, here it is. Firebird to Lucky 1. And I need to turn the fuel off before I hit that. So we'll come back over to the aircraft and we'll turn off the fueler. We're at 5.5. We can remove our fuel truck. And I'll go back to the A-Cars and give that a go. A-Cars is now running.
Albuquerque clearance, this is Sky High 219, ready to pick up my clearance to
3029. So I'm showing 1140 and 1140 in an elevation here at
Sky
Phoenix.
219, Albuquerque clearance, clear to the Dallas Airport, Albuquerque 3 departure. Expect radar vectors, Albuquerque VOR, and then as filed. Maintain 8,000.
So we are right on the money there.
Minutes. Departure frequency is 127.4, squawk 4131.
Okay.
Sky High 219, cleared to Dallas Airport via Albuquerque 3, radar vectors to the VOR, then as filed. Maintain 8,000, expect 11,000 5 minutes later, frequency 127.4, squawk 4131.
Sky High 219, read back correct.
Firebird, do we have a transition?
Canforce 412, contact NorCal approach on 135.65.
Yeah. Mohawk.
135.65, Canforce 412.
Insert.
Walker 390, contact Denver Center on 133.67.
We're going to do
3367 Walker.
RNAV 27 Zulu via Lucky 1 arrival from Lindy on the Hogs.
NorCal approach, Canforce 412, 10,400, descending with the surface.
Insert, get rid of the disco.
Canforce 412, NorCal approach after Eddie, cleared ILS runway 28 left approach.
Mohawk and
after Eddie, cleared the ILS and 28 left,
actually,
Canforce 412.
Let's not. Let's do insert, and then from Mohawk,
number 7886
we're going to go Airways,
for altimeter 3019.
J2. And we're going to take that to Hogs, H-O-G-G-Z.
Albuquerque ground, this is Sky High 219 at the military apron with Bravo ready to taxi.
Sky High 219, Albuquerque ground, runway 26, taxi via Alpha.
Runway 26 via Alpha, Sky High 219.
Alright, so that should have filled in the gap. Let's put this on plan mode and see what we got. And we'll just scroll through. Looks like everything is connected. So we're going to go to init wind. I'm going to grab our winds, init page 2, and our weights are 58.3. 27.8. 58.3, 27.8, and 5.5 for fuel. 58.3, 27.8. 58.3, 27.8, so that is correct. And we got 43 minutes of extra fuel, so that is perfect. You want, in a perfect world, about 45 minutes extra, so we're right on the money there. Let's go to perf and change this to 1640 AGL, 500 AGL for climb thrust. Initial speed is 200. MDA for that approach is, let's find out. So arrival, approach, 27, 617, 617 is the MDA, and we'll make this 500 AGL also. And then we need a return SID. In case of an engine out, or engine failure here departing Phoenix, we shall use ILS 7 right. So we're going to go to second, copy what we got. We're going to go here and come back to Phoenix. And then we're going to go here to arrival and ILS 7 right. Second perf, ILS 7 right, and the MD, I mean the let's see, 7 right.
Radio check.
ILS 7 right.
That delivery, Roswell delivery. It's
300.
905 Sierra Echo. On the ground at Roswell, looking to pick up our IFR to Springerville. Information, call back.
Weather is 3029.
November 95 Sierra Echo, Roger. You don't have an IFR flight plan on file.
15.
Okay, I think I do, but I'll refile it anyway.
360 at 0 is our weather here. Alright, so we got our return SID. I need to get the flex, so I'm going to exit out of that clearance and delivery program, and I'm going to bring up the weather program desktop. Global Real Weather, get that going. I actually have the developer of Global Real Weather troubleshooting, so we can use these programs together, because right now they are not compatible with each other. But hopefully soon that will be fixed. Alright, so we need to get our perf data.
Epic 95 Sierra Echo. Do you have our flight plan now?
So let's come over and we'll get our perf.
From the Roswell Airport to the Juliet Tango Charlie Airport as filed. Maintain flight level 220. Departure frequency with Albuquerque Center on 132.65. Squawk 3177. Hold for release.
Phoenix.
Okay,
grab the weather.
Flight level 220.
Takeoff weight is
65 and 3177. Hold for release. 95 Sierra Echo.
63.
95 Sierra Echo, read back correct. Advisor number 1 for departure.
Actually,
okay, advise number 1 for departure. 95 Sierra Echo, thanks.
Let's see. 63 786. That's our takeoff weight then. And the runway heading for 7 left. Seven left, Tora 090. Dry runway, calculate. Okay, we got 150 across the board with a 66 temperature for the flex. deck down here. So we got 150 on all those speeds with
Albuquerque Tower, this is
66
Sky High
flex.
219, ready to depart IFR runway 26.
Sky 219 Albuquerque Tower after departure, turn right heading 290, runway 26, clear for takeoff.
Right 290, runway 26, clear for takeoff, Sky High 219.
Alright, so flex is good. Flight plans on file. For a quick reference for pre-flight, we're going to do Phoenix and
Order Tower to 0.5, Cam Force 412.
7 right.
San Francisco Tower, Cam Force 412.
Distance and bearing to the threshold of that runway.
Cam Force 412, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, wind 0805, clear to land.
And let me see if I can program some fuel pumps. Let me see here. I want to assign them to these switches on the honeycomb that I've been slowly working on, which is a pain in the ass, but it still makes it fun once it's done. See if I can find fuel pump. So overhead, I guess. Let me see here. Joystick 20. 22. Let's see. Overhead. Is there a fuel pump? Fuel control button. Well, that's not the pumps. Fuel tank. 1. Fuel pump 3.
Sky 219, contact departure.
Fuel pump 4.
Sky High 219, contacting
Fuel
departure.
pump 4. Why is there 2 fuel pump 4s? Oh, that's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6.
Departure, this is Sky High 219 at
so let's do
for 8,000.
Fuel pump 1.
Sky 219, Albuquerque departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 1000.
Climb and maintain 1000, Sky High 219.
24 will be fuel pump number 2. 22. 24 is 2. 26
Sky
would be 3.
Turn right heading 340, join Victor 263.
Sky High 219, turn right 340, join Victor 263.
That's 3. 6 and 28 would be 4. 4. 4. 5. And 6. Let's see if that works on these switches. If it doesn't, I don't care. I'm just trying it. Cool. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that works. I'm happy about that. Got some use out of those switches. All right, fuel pump is on. Let's check out my autopilot. So let's refresh the bindings, and we got A320 loaded. So now I just should need to transfer this back to altitude, and I should be able to adjust. Yep, cool. So I'm doing this on the honeycomb yoke, adjusting that. I spent like 45 minutes working on that before this flight, so I'm happy that's working. Let me see what SID says we have to climb via. And top altitude is 8,000, so that works. Let's move to ground. Let's remove those guys, have them drive away. Pre-taxi, okay. So you can shut the doors. So first we need to pressurize the emergency brake using the yellow. So you can do two things here. You can use the yellow PTU up here, or you can cheat and use the cargo bay door, because that is tied to the yellow hydraulics. So when you close that door, it pressurizes everything to include that. So we'll go ahead and close the rest here.
Campus 412, join Alpha to the ramp and remain this frequency. Have a good day.
Remove that chocks.
Alpha to the ramp of this frequency, Campus 412, and have a nice one.
All lights, strikes are fine. All lights are fine. Let me fix that there. Turn that off. And let's do an emergency gen check here. So we're gonna do, let's see here. Okay. Clear out the cautions. And we'll lower these lights. Shut that window. Clear out the caution, and we'll check FADIC. So we'll pop these on. That will activate the engine displays. Make sure they are working. You can do this on the tallest A321 also. So we're going to close that door and give her a lock.
Yes, Captain. We are waiting for your instruction. Ground to flight deck. All holds and hatches are closed. Walk round complete.
So we shall back up to there.
Fine acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Have lots of fear. I am now here. Have no fear. You're now here. Good timing. Ready to push back. We're gonna get on our way. And
Epic 950 Echo. We're ready for departure. Number 1.
looks like those guys are done. So
November 950 Echo, Albuquerque Center, time now 20.
hide them.
04 and 1/2. Clearance void if not airborne by 2010. Release for departure.
Need to update our fuel 5.4.
6 minutes. 950 Echo. Thanks.
In it to 5.4. Pop that in there. Update the time. We'll leave it there because it will roll to the fuel prediction page, which will give us a CG for takeoff trim. Let's do a fire test.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
It's engine 1, engine 2. And let's see, I'll go ahead and squawk Ford 223. Turn all that junk on. Fear my insanity. And this is an auto gate, so it will release.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, beacon light on, and we'll shut that.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Actually, I think I got that on a switch. Yep, I do have that on a switch. Alright, so I got that. We're gonna go ignition. Hydraulic.
Mirror 950 Echo, Albuquerque Center, ident. Mirror 950 Echo, radar contact 6 miles east of Chisholm, VOR, climb and maintain flight level 220. Sky High 219, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32.
Sky High 219, contact Albuquerque Center on 124.32.
I do want to set the localizer. So let me see where that switches. I can probably do the heading also.
Sky High 219, Albuquerque Center, Roger, Santa Fe altimeter 3025.
So loc and approach. How loc can you go? Alright, let me get this other engine started and then we'll go through the settings real quick.
Walker 390, contact inverse correction, contact Salt Lake City Center on 133, correction 135.77.
Operation complete,
set parking brake. Disconnecting tow, stand by.
I went ahead and commented on that tree thread. I did also look into Mr. X tree mod. It just in outright HD texture change. So if the one you mentioned works with the paid ones where it also thickens up, that'll be better. With ortho, I can see where trees should be, but maxed autogen leaves them pretty sparse. Yeah, I had the Mr. X HD trees prior to the V trees, and the V trees are just way better. So if you're able to get an explanation to why you don't have a download link, that would be great if you could get that fixed, because the V trees are just a lot better. And it's free. I don't have any paid tree stuff.
Hose disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
We'll go flaps 1, take off, config. Let's do oxygen, actually. Yeah. Alright, so loc, let me see if I can find the loc here. So let's do switches. Number 4. LOC. PANEL. L, where the okay. FCU. Altitudes, autopilot 2. Actually, I want that on 8. Alright, where's the here we go. FCU localizer button. So apply that. And that was 4. So 3 would be approach. And that was up here. Approach. Let me make sure that shows approach, which it does. Approach. And number 8, I want autopilot 2. It's just how I want to do it. Okay. Autopilot 2. That's for Cat 3. Approach. And I want heading, actually altitude. I want that to be a push. So altitude would be altitude pull, altitude switch pull. So that would be 5. And what's the other one I want? VS. So we'll make this one vertical speed. Vertical speed, is that vertical speed? I already have it set. I need pull, speed pull, apply. So I got speed, we have altitude, and I need a heading pull. So FU, altitude, approach, heading, pull, heading mode, pull, apply, done. So I don't know if that's going to work, but we'll see what happens. All right, oxygen mask, crew supply. I need to put this on door first. We need to turn on the O2, so we'll turn on the crew supply. Now it's in the green. Give the mask a check. Mask is good. Check wipers. Standby is we're facing west. Facing west. Check our trim. I'll get back to the chat here in just a moment, trying to finish up these checks. 80 tab, and we'll go to chart, trim, 27.2, up 0.2, up 0.2. Perf, up 0.2, matches. Put my little plane there. Overhead scan, we'll turn on the cargo heat for our furry friends in the cargo. And we'll do a control check here. So right, left, rudder, spoilers, they work. That's good. We'll go through, ECAN check. Actually, I might get the taxi lights armed here. Turn those off. That will shut down briefly. Wheels are good. Systems are normal. Put this on wheel of fortune. Go ahead and arm that, and we'll do a cabin ready. Pitot window heat is on, I believe. Yep. And on squawking mode Charlie, we need to get our current ATIS. So let's update this. It was Kilo, so let's see if anything's changed.
November 7886 November, contact Casper approach 120.65.
Phoenix. Yep, we've got changes. So check my perf. We are now with Lima. And the altimeter is 3027. At 16, all right, so 3027, 16, and the winds are...
Casper approach, Skyhawk November 7886 November.
There's no wind.
12000, maintaining.
It's wind calm.
Request VOR 21.
So I need to redo my perf.
November 7886 November, Casper approach, roger, expect VOR runway 21 approach.
And we're going to redo the METAR So what was temperature was 15. Actually, I think this all might still be this. Actually, it's 3027. So calculate. It's all the same, so that's fine. Alright. Did ECAM checks, I did all that. Set up my autopilot stuff. Takeoff checklist will be next. Okay. So, you're current with Lima. Dive into there. Turn off the brake. Do that. Reset my track IR. Give the throttles a push. And get set up over here. Okay. .9 is tower. .132.55, we're on ground control, we're squawking Charlie, and we're current with Lima. Afternoon, Phoenix ground, Allegiant 383, Terminal 2 with Lima, ready to taxi.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix ground, runway 7 left, taxi via Delta.
7 left via Delta, Allegiant 383. Alright, guys.
Over 95, Sierra Echo, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
Can't wait for that CRJ to get released. Finally on the move.
Over 95, Sierra Echo, Albuquerque Center, roger.
Let's see what you wrote here. Lua wouldn't allowed animations in all OSs, so that might be why there are some sceneries that are all OSs supported. Oh. Yeah, you know a lot more about other OSs. Yeah, the only other OS that I have other than Windows is my Chromebook. My Chromebook is my laptop, and I use that for it's on my right side, and I have my charts, moving charts on my laptop, as well as other like weather information and stuff. So I'm not a huge fan of Chromebook, but it was given to me, so might as well use it. The only system I know really well is Windows. So, all right, let's lower this to 27. And all right, we're gonna do auto brake max. Takeoff config check is normal. Takeoff perf is good. What do you use for moving charts on Chromebook? I use Navigraph charts. I just use the same thing that's here because this is a Chrome browser. So it looks identical to this on my my Chromebook. It's just Navigraph charts a second time. Luckily it allows you to have multiple instances of it running. That would be a pain if they didn't, because that way I can have it in the plane and on my laptop. And then I have on my iPad, I also have moving maps, which is the Flight Plan Go, I think it's called. Speaking of that, I need to update the weather real quick. We're going to make the clouds match what the meter says. Make a stop up here. And let's go to weather, force weather reload, and we'll redo our cloud draw. See, those clouds disappeared because now it's more realistic. Let the crew know we are standing by and we are going to tower. Departure is 19.2. 19.2.
19 up Creek Center.
So we got auto brake, signs, spoilers, flaps, takeoff config,
1000, cleared RNAV, runway 4 approach.
packs, constraints. So we can't exceed 220 until after MAVs. Cool. Phoenix Tower, Allegiant 383, holding short 7 left.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix Tower, runway 7 left, clear for takeoff.
7 left, clear for takeoff, Allegiant 383.
Skyhawk 86 November, center pilot's discretion, maintain 10,000.
Maintain 12,000, Skyhawk 78 pilot's discretion.
Landing lights, and...
To maintain 10,000.
Maintain 10,000.
Approaching 07 left.
Let's go Firebird 4. What is this? 7 left. And we'll do packs off for added power.
On runway 07 left.
Engines 50%. Engines are stable. Flex 66. SRS is active. Airspeed's alive. Traffic Global's doing a go around because I wasn't watching out for him. That's right. I guess for realism I should have waited, but I didn't think. All right, let's get ready with the gear. We are 145. Right, rotate. And positive rate. Gear coming up. I'm gonna climb thrust here in a second. Climb. Autopilot on. We're chasing this guy. We're going to go to manage speed. And we'll just ignore him. It's alright. Maybe we'll rear end him. Let's turn the packs back on. And go right underneath this wing. We're going to catch up to this GA guy. PilotEdge obviously doesn't see those guys because it's an AI thing. Alright, flaps out. Gear is up, packs are back on. Speed brakes we need to unarm, so we're going to unarm the speed brakes. And next will be landing lights. Okay, let's see what you wrote here. Flight Plan Go used to work via Android app, but it no longer does. I remember talking about that with you. I haven't tried in a while. I'll have to check that out here in just a minute to see if it works on my Android, because I have an Android phone also. So we'll see if that works.
Allegiant 383, contact departure.
Over to departure, Allegiant 383. 2. Phoenix departure, Allegiant 383, Firebird 1, climbing via the SID, leaving 7,700.
Allegiant 383, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain flight level 210, Allegiant 383. Alright, 210. I'm going to go 210, and then I'm going to push altitude. Where's altitude? Did I do that? Oh, cool. Yep, it worked. So I hit the altitude button on my honeycomb, and it did a pull.
Maintain 9,000.
So now we're going to go into open climb up to flight level 210. So
86 November,
that's
VFR
fun.
traffic, 2 o'clock, 7 miles westbound, altitude indicates 10,600, type unknown.
No, it's okay for it's
86 November
okay for IFR only, no VFR charts. Yeah, you're right. Navigraph does not have VFR charts, at least not yet. It wouldn't surprise me if they get them at some point. To clarify, Flight Plan Go used to work on my Pixel book via Android apps container, but they changed how they, Flight Plan Go that is, read the local database and no longer works. It works on Android phones. They sent out a hotfix from an issue from a few weeks back. Oh, well, that's good.
Free ant transition.
Let me turn off these lights, otherwise my A cars will ding me.
900,000. Expect level 3505 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 127.4. Squawk 5620.
You're talking about Chromebook that can run Android apps. Oh. Yeah, I haven't downloaded the
free departure, freight transition.
I haven't downloaded that
departure frequency 127.4
for my Chromebook.
For American 765.
I think my
American
dog
765
might
read back
need to
correct.
go out. Let's see. This guy's pretty loud.
Skyhawk 86 November, across Muddy Mountain, at or above 8,000. Cleared VOR, DME, runway 21 approach. Report procedure, turn inbound.
Cross Muddy Mountain, at or above 8,000. VOR cleared. VOR 21 approach and report crossing Muddy Mountain inbound. Skyhawk.
Alright. We are on our way.
Allegiant 383, contact Albuquerque Center on 134.32.
Albuquerque Center, 134.32, Allegiant 383. 134, 32, 34, 32. Albuquerque Center, Allegiant 383, 13,500, climbing flight level 210.
Allegiant 383, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
I maintain flight level 300, Allegiant 383. Alright, taking this all the way up to 300, and we'll see what it looks like on our, see if we have a cruise. So we got up there about 2042, and then 10-minute cruise, so that'll work. Oh, my little buddy doesn't need out, he's just having some kibble. Alright, phone is really too small to use for live chart flying. I agree. Do you not use the Navigraph charts? I mean, I understand that they don't have the VFR stuff, but you can still plot a course and have your airport charts and your SIDS and stars and stuff like that. So I find it very helpful with at least IFR stuff. And I think you're just starting to get into IFR flights, right? Like you haven't really started it yet. So once you do, I think you'll find the Navigraph charts to be a godsend. I mean, it's just awesome. So you're going to be, pretty sure you're going to be doing this
Walker 390, Salt Lake City Center, Roger.
far more. Let's check our cat pressure, looking good. Oh, you did the subscription. You did a month subscription so you could get the updated Eric. Yeah, I mean, if you don't do IFR flying, then it's not worth it to pay that at monthly or yearly. But I pay yearly, so it's discounted. So I just once a year, I just put the money in my PayPal account, comes out, and I'm good for another year or so. But yeah, I mean. But once you start getting into IFR stuff, I think you're going to really find it useful. All right, we're high enough now. We're going to go to standard. Standard. I'll do seatbelts to auto. I need to set up the LED lights for this profile, for the autopilot stuff. There's a trick to this honeycomb to make it work right. Do you have any plans to buy the honeycomb yoke for X-Plane? But see, I think the configurator for the honeycomb yoke is a Windows-based program. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to teach you something that's not really applicable to your situation. I know you don't fly or you don't use Windows, so I don't want to waste your time with explaining something that has no purpose. But I drove myself crazy last night trying to set up a profile for this plane using the configurator, and I've since I dove into it myself, and I found a cheat, essentially. I fly too many things, thus the HOTAS. Yeah, but the honeycomb throttle is set up for GA and airliner. So I know that you're pretty much a GA only guy, so for you that makes sense. But for me, this was like one of the things I've been waiting for a long time, because I can just switch out the handles, you know, for either GA or I think I showed you the pictures. Let me see if I can find the pictures again to show you what I'm talking about. If I even took a picture of that. I guess I didn't. Maybe I did. I have to check my email. Check my email real quick. See if I took a picture of it. I think I might have. No.
Sky 219, there's no traffic observatory at Taos Airport. Report cancellation of IFR. One missed approach in the air on this frequency or in the ground on 122.2. Change to advisory frequency approved.
I thought I did, but I didn't. That's alright.
Sky High 219, change to advisory services approved. I'll cancel now. It's clear from here to the airport.
Sky High 219, roger. Squawk and maintain VFR.
Squawk and maintain VFR.
But if anybody here wants to know how to make a profile using the default profile binds, because the problem is if you don't copy it correctly, it doesn't copy all of the settings. I don't know why it doesn't. I'll just show you what I mean. I'm not going to go through the entire process, but I'll show you what I mean here. I can split engines to each side of the throttle. Yeah. Yep. And I have a different throttle that I use for my F-18. But you know, with the Bravo, I have up to 4 throttles if I want. But the configure that I have right now is for airliner, and then I have the GA one also. When I fly my, like yesterday, I had the different handles.
Maintain 15,000. The Springerville
But
altimeter 3027.
I'll show you what I mean. That's such a pain in the rump with this. You go to X-Plane, Resources, Plugins, Bridge, Honeycomb Configurator. You go to Profile, and if you create a new profile trying to use the default throttle, which is what I was trying to do, it is impossible. I mean, it will work. Like, you do create new profile, copy from default profile, and you would think it would copy all the bindings into the new profile, but it doesn't. So, you know, I've got this new one. So I had to use Notepad. Let me close this. I don't need it.
7886
I had to go into Notepad, and you go into Honeycomb Profiles, take the default throttle and copy that somewhere, and then rename this file, right? But that's not good enough. You got to take an extra step, because just renaming the file is not good enough. So you got to go into you got to open this file through Notepad. Here, I'll just do it. Notepad.
Number 7886 November, contact Casper Tower on 118.3.
Actually, let me find the other one. Find the other default one that I saved first.
Number 7886 November, Casper Tower, runway 21, cleared to land, wind 20013.
Let's see.
Allegiant 383, contact Los Angeles Center on 124.62.
LA Center 124.62, Allegiant 383, we'll see it. 24.62. We'll wait a second before we check in so we don't cut anybody off. Good afternoon, LA Center, Allegiant 383, flight level 2684300.
Allegiant 383, Los Angeles Center, good afternoon.
Okay. Get back to what I was doing here. See, default throttle. Okay. All right. All right. If you're, let me see what you wrote here. If you're landing untowered, cancel IFR. He doesn't maintain connection to center, right? Wondering why he was asked to monitor there still rather than go over to CTAF. If you're landing untowered, cancel IFR. He doesn't maintain connection to the center, right? If they allow you to cancel IFR, then you don't have to remain with any ATC. You can just switch to CTAF. Wondering why he was asked to monitor there still rather than go over the CTAF. Honestly, I didn't hear the transmission, so I can't really answer that question. I don't know. I don't know why. I didn't pay attention. Anyway, let me show you this again. So basically I made a copy of this profile, and this default profile comes with the
383 descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, San Diego Lindbergh altimeter 3030.
Descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, 3030, Allegiant 383. Alright, so we got our descend via, let me go back to, so when you download the software for the Honeycomb, you get this zip file, which the zip file contains this bridge, plugins, the AFC bridge, and then you can go here, and you would think you could just create a new profile from the Honeycomb profile default, but it doesn't move over all of the binds. So like I tried doing that for the Airbus A320, this one I'm flying right now. Last night I spent like almost an hour on it, and I was having to set up every little stupid thing. It was driving me insane. So I was like, screw this, there's got to be an easier way. So I took this file, copied it, renamed it to the A320. Okay, so what you have to do is you come to, you drag it over here. We'll just do this number here. Watch.
347 Charlie Delta. I'm gonna give you direct coke.
So I don't need that anymore. So this is the default. So what you have to do is, if you need a new profile for an airplane that you're liking to fly,
do you have the chart open?
Just copy.
Cokes, K-O-A-K-S. It's the
paste
fix on the actual localizer.
And then rename, and we'll say let's go with King Air. King Air 350. So I'm going to copy that. Actually, King Air 350. Rename. Copy. So that way I can copy the name. Because what happens is, if you try to import this file, you can't. It will not import because it's saying there's a duplicate file, even though you changed the stupid name. So I figured out last night what to do. You go to Notepad, you go to Open, and I'm doing this from my YouTube, so anyone that wants to know, I'm just going to tell them to go to YouTube. Hang on a second. Where did it go? D, Honeycomb, D, Honeycomb. Okay, so you go to wherever you put the file with the the notepad, go to all files, look for the one you just renamed, open that, right? And see how it shows default? So you just highlight that, paste in the new name, save it, and now this will be, now you can go into the honeycomb like this. Come back to that. Let's see where my top of descent. 2053. I got a few more minutes. So yeah, I got a few more minutes. All right, so we can go to
November 347 Charlie Delta, traffic 1 o'clock, 2 miles, southbound maneuvering.
So now when you go back into the configurator, you come in here,
Roger.
open up the configurator, and then you can go to actions, settings, import, and then select file. So you just select the file, and then you can import the profile into your profiles. If you don't do it, then it will come up as default. So you have to change the name within the file as well as the file. So it was a complete pain in the ass, but it allowed me to have these binds that are very, very important. It had all these, like altitude, and I just had to paste this in, but otherwise these are blank. Everything is blank when you build a new profile. It's just a pain in the butt. So that's the cheat, and it works. It works well. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but that's how you do it. So I'm just gonna tell people to review this video, I guess, on my YouTube if they want to know how to do it, because that's the only way to keep the binds from the default profile. Like I tried making a new profile, copying the default profile within the configurator, and it didn't save any of those. So like none of my LEDs, the gear lights didn't work or nothing. So, but if you cheat and copy it and paste it like that, then you can just keep what it has. I don't know why. They need to maybe update their software so it will copy everything, because I don't know what, it's stupid.
Number 347 Charlie Delta, radar service is terminated. Contact Santa Maria Tower, 118.3.
All right, let's get our weather at San Diego. Current with Goff. The altimeter is 3030. Temperature is 21. And winds 270 at 13. Alright, so the bottom of this star, let me update our winds first. So we're going to do to the right, wind update. Delete the second, and we're going to go to perf. We got 30, 30, temperature 21, 270 at 13. Okay. So the lowest we can
Number
go.
24, Quebec, SoCal approach, squawk 3331 ident.
For the lucky one is 5,000 feet. So we'll reset for 5,000 on the MCP. And then I'll do a
November 24, Quebec, radar contact, 12 miles northeast Ontario Airport, Ontario altimeter 3030.
Put on our constraints. And I don't have this set up for a push. I only have a pull set up right now. We can add maybe a variable or variance or whatever to that. But all right, so we're going to go to manage mode.
No readback required for that, unless you're asking me something. I couldn't tell if that was a question.
Coming into California Orbix Ortho. So now we have to let them know we are leaving our last assigned altitude.
Were you asking me a question or were you reading that back? Because no readback was required and you didn't read back what I said. So, do you have a question?
Check my ECAMs while he's doing that. ECAMs are looking good. Systems are good. LA Center, Allegiant 383 is leaving 300.
Thank you.
Let's set up the second flight plan for Diego here. That's a N. Paste that up there. That way we have something to play with if we need to dump in a new approach or something. Alright. So we're going to be stepping down. Where are we coming from? What is the Hogs? So we came into this mess at Hogs. So we're stepping down here. We have to abide by these altitudes and speed restrictions on the star. And then at Lindy, we're going to do a full approach on the, so from Lindy, be a full approach, no vectoring, onto this RMP from initial approach fix Lindy, which is also 5,000. And then we'll go here. And minimums is 600, which I would put in the MDA, 617. So missed approach, looks like it's straight out, climb to 2,500 on 275 to SARGs and hold. So we'll just reset for 2,500 feet for missed. And we have to have the field by 617 MSL. Add in some air brake here. You're a little bit high.
You're missed off Santa Barbara or Santa Maria.
And we're going to go for TCAS for below.
And 347 Charlie Delta, Santa Barbara departure radar contact, say intentions.
Turn my sounds back up to 70. Now, there's no icing, There's no weather to worry about, so I don't need to turn on any weather stuff.
2117 Zulu, time now 2056.
And we'll change the altimeter to 3030. Coming up to our profile so we can take out the speed brake. Back on profile.
Legion 383, contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
128.6 for Allegiant 383. 128.6. So we'll pop that over there. LA Center, Allegiant 383, descending via the Lucky 1, leaving 15,600.
Legion 383, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Alright, so we got a TCAS hit there. Minus 3,700 feet though, so we should be fine. Coming into San Diego is going to be an interesting approach. I want to slow down Lucky or Lindy from 210 to 190 instead. Insert that. Cabin pressure should be dropping, which it is. Auto elevation showing 0. Sea level for San Diego is correct. And we're going to end up with 27, so I'll just punch in KSAN 27, 50 miles away. Be on the ground momentarily. Let's get ATIS for the next controller. Not slant, information golf.
Alaska 136, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 13,000.
Still golf. Wait till we get a transfer. Slowing to 250. Shortly. SoCal it's 124.35 usually. Get that set. $2,500 feet will be our mist. It's called a go around for VFR, and it's missed for an instrument approach, because whenever you're cleared to fly an instrument approach, you are automatically already pre-authorized to fly the missed approach procedure. So you could just fly that without any further instruction. But usually what happens is they will assign you a heading and an altitude when you announce you're flying missed. Because a lot of times the missed approach fix could be like 25 miles away, so who wants to go that far? So usually they just give you altitude and heading real fast.
Legion 383, contact SoCal approach 124.35.
SoCal 124.35, Legion 383. Alright, over to SoCal. We are current with Gulf. SoCal approach, Allegiant 383, descending via the Lucky 1, leaving 10,400, current with Golf, request RNAV Zulu 27 from Lindy.
Legion 383, SoCal approach, San Diego Lindbergh altimeter 3030, and after Lindy cleared RNAV Zulu runway 27 approach.
3030, after Lindy cleared RNAV Zulu 27 approach, Allegiant 383. Alright, so we got the landing lights ready to go. There's no ILS here, there is localizer, but so the localizer has a frequency of 27 localizer. It's 110.9, so you can go to RadNav, and that is correct, in case we need that for whatever reason. Everything's good there. Seatbelts are good. Go to landing, and we'll hit the approach button when we get to our final approach. So our final approach fix for this approach is Rebo. So at 2000 is when we'll get the glide path. Maybe before that, but that's when you're guaranteed to pick it up all the way down to minimums, which is 600 radar, 617 MSL, and then we'll hand fly it all the way down from there.
Number 1621 Mike, squawk 4027, ident.
4027 and ident, 1621 Mike.
Alaska 136, contact Los Angeles Center, 125.27.
125.27 for Alaska 130.
Caravan 229 Tango Bravo, contact Los Angeles Center, 134.65.
Lindbergh Towers, 18.3.
Contact 3 miles north, San Bernardino Airport, San Bernardino, 19 altimeter 3030, maintain VFR.
3030 will maintain VFR. We're going to be descending to 4,500 shortly, 161 Mike.
Roger. Number 229 Tango Bravo, Joshua approach.
So we're cleared to fly the approach, so we're going to lower the altitude to 2,000, which is the final approach altitude.
Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
I'm going to add in a little bit of, just a tad of speed brake.
Caravan 229 Tango Bravo, Joshua approach.
Alright, we're at 7,000. We'll get the takedown lights on, or landing lights. Perf data is still 3030, 21, 270 at 13. All that is valid. Alright, we're slowing to approach speed. So I'm going to go to perf, and we'll keep an eye on the approach. It should go to approach mode here. Probably go to speed mode here shortly though. Yeah, I'm just going to go to speed mode once I hit 190.
From Santa Barbara, approach Bonanza 347 Charlie, Baron 347 Charlie Delta in the hold at 4,000, requesting diversion to San Luis Obispo.
So when I hit the IAS button, that should allow me to pull, and then
Number 347 Charlie Delta, roger. Did you have an approach in San Luis that I could set up for?
Yeah, requesting the VOR take-on approach into San Luis.
And we'll go to flaps 1.
Okay, which one? The VOR or the TACAN approach?
The VOR, please, 7 Charlie Delta.
So let's just bring this down to
Number
170.
347 Charlie Delta, roger, turn left heading 360
we'll
vectors for Morro Bay, maintain 4,000, quit to San Luis Obispo Airport via radar vectors.
And then we'll go to flaps
left
2.
360 to Morro Bay, cleared for the VOR approach to San Luis, 7 Charlie Delta.
That's not what I said, sir. You got to listen up. I said turn left heading 360, that is vectors for Morro Bay, and you're cleared to the San Luis Obispo Airport. That's your new clearance limit via the radar vectors.
And then I'm going to do gear down here.
Left to 360, radar
so
vectors to Morro Bay.
Gear down.
Then expect San Luis.
I'm going to arm these.
VOR approach to San Luis, 7 Charlie Delta.
We're going to go flaps 3.
Traffic.
Getting a TCAS alert.
Traffic.
2,000 feet, but he's climbing. I don't see him. Alright, we are at approach speed, or not approach speed. This is going to turn automatically when we get to the decel point.
347 Charlie Delta, cleared direct Morro Bay. Cross Morro Bay at 4,000, cleared VOR Alpha approach into San Luis. Report procedure turn inbound.
And I'm on
direct
altitude
Morro Bay,
mode
cleared
on
for
the honeycomb.
VOR approach, and we'll report inbound 7 Charlie Delta.
Bring up the airport. And I have to hit the approach button when we get to final approach.
Oscar 136,
fix.
contact SoCal approach 124.62. Correction, that's Los Angeles Center. Los Angeles Center 124.62.
So the decel is the D right here. Same thing as here. But I like watch it. This will disappear when it goes into approach phase. So then the approach phase takes this information, this weather information, and it calculates the appropriate speeds. Right. And that's X-plane doing weird stuff. It's alright.
Allegiant 383, contact Lindbergh Tower 118.3.
Lindbergh Tower 118.3, Allegiant 383. Lindbergh Tower, Allegiant 383, RNAV 27.
Allegiant 383, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, cleared to land, wind 250 at 10.
Runway 27, clear to land, Allegiant 383. I just have to remember that this is only good till 600 radar.
Burbank clearance delivery.
So we're going to get our decel speed here in just a moment.
46 Tango Whiskey, Burbank clearance, what's up?
Looking to go VFR to the east at 3,500. Looking to get some.
Alright, decel approach is activated, so we're going to go to managed.
We've got information, Foxtrot.
426 Tango Whiskey on departure, proceed on course southeast bound out of below 2,500. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 6150.
On course out to the east, at or below 2,500, contact departure 134.2, squawk 6150, Tango Whiskey.
Cheating a little bit, just want to get down to the minimums here. Get underneath the VDEV.
Bakersfield Tower, November 485 Victor. Am I good to go ahead and turn on my flight following?
Tower 45 Victor.
Then I'll go ahead and hit approach.
Contact Bakersfield departure on 118.8, 45 Victor.
So coming up to that, and I'll go ahead and arm approach mode. And this should capture the glide slope, or glide path for RNAV. It's glide path, not glide slope. Alright, gear is down, approach mode, auto brake low. We're going to go flaps full. Should be capturing that any second now. Spoilers are armed.
Santa Monica Tower, so now 1511 Hotel.
Altitude will set for mist. So set that.
1511 Hotel Santa Monica Tower. Looks like you're at the end of the closed bit of the runway. Full length is via Alpha 5. You can remain this frequency, taxi Alpha 5.
25.
Yeah, I got two sets of different sceneries here, so that's why. 2-1 call.
Cabin check, we are ready. If we need to go mist, it would be full throttle, flaps 3, gear up.
Burbank ground, Cessna Skyhawk 426 Tango Whiskey at Atlantic, ready for taxi.
Air 426 Tango Whiskey, Burbank ground.
Landing gear, sign, spoilers, flaps.
Runway 8 via Delta 6 Tango Whiskey and
ground control 123.9.
Roger.
1,000.
And again, minimums is 617. Let's take it down to minimums. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Autopilot off, my plane.
500. 100 above.
Just gonna
approaching
follow this glide path down myself. then I'm gonna have to
Minimum
put the
400.
reversers on. Or oh, getting a little bit
300.
low. This plane has auto trim too, which is kind of wonky. Takes a little getting used to.
200.
Has auto trim even when the autopilot's off, so you don't manually dial in your trim. The airplane does it by itself, and it will only turn off at 20
Think
or
rate.
50 feet,
Think
I
rate.
think.
100. 50.
1511 Hotel, you were never cleared for takeoff. I told you to taxi back
20.
to the
Retard.
full length
20,
by Alpha
10,
5.
5.
That's a possible pilot deviation. Go ahead and contact SoCal departure 125.2.
A little bit of a hard landing, but it's alright, I'll live with it. Reversers are on.
So the 1511 Hotel, Santa Monica Tower.
Go ahead, 11 Hotel.
11 Hotel, you were never cleared for takeoff. I told you to taxi to the full length of the runway. You took off from the closed part of the runway. That's a possible pilot deviation. You go ahead and contact SoCal departure now, 125.2.
Brake fan on.
Burbank Tower, Skyhawk 426, Tango Whiskey, holding short, runway 8, ready for departure.
We'll come down here to Terminal 2
Tango
West.
Whiskey, Burbank Tower, runway 8 cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Clear for takeoff, runway 8, 6 Tango Whiskey, thank you.
Lindbergh Tower, Allegiant 383, looking for Terminal 2 West.
Last calling, second.
Sorry, Allegiant 383, looking for Terminal 2 West.
Allegiant 383, taxi to parking via Bravo, monitor ground, have a good day.
Taxi via Bravo on monitor ground, Allegiant 383, thank you too. Alright, 123.9.
Lindbergh Tower, Java 206, holding short, runway 27, via
these
departure,
strobes
with
off.
information hotel.
Add some power.
November 2506, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff, wind 250 I 10.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, 250, thank you.
Someone hosed it, yeah. Yep, someone did. I made a ton of mistakes when I first started out. So the only reason I know what I'm doing now is because I fly every day. And I've been flying on this network every day for probably close to 2 years now. So my mistakes are a lot less these days, but trust me, when I first started on PilotEdge, these controllers probably hated
Going
me.
over to departure, 6 Tango Whiskey.
They probably hated my guts. They were always yelling at me. But I pretty much got it down now, so they don't yell at me anymore. I do get in trouble every now and then with like VFR stuff because you do VFR way more than I do. So you have way more skill sets when it comes to VFR, I can guarantee it. Alright. APU is on. Shut down the engines. Turn off all of our lighting. Come here. Bust up our lights. Chalks. Open up the door. Put that to standby. Open up that door. And I don't know if the SAM works here. Doesn't work here. That's alright. Sometimes, maybe it's automatic. I don't remember. Turn off these fuel pumps. Turning them off doesn't do anything. I can probably... Yeah. I have to do it a second time.
Number 2506, you're at contact. Contact SoCal departure.
Contact SoCal departure, 2506.
Okay. And we'll shut down the batteries.
Disconnected.
Disconnect, and let me get credit for the flight through my VA. Horrible landing rate, but that's okay. We'll do a real quick replay. Make sure I'm offline. Replay. Too far. It's a little bit of a thud. I fly twice a day usually. One in the afternoon, and I do another one in the evening. I don't usually stream in the evening, even though I probably would have more viewers, but I'm tired, and it makes it harder for me to like fly ATC, do the streaming stuff. It's just, sometimes I just need a break and not do the streaming. But I do stream every now and then in the evening, but I typically do 2 flights a day. It's an okay landing. Traffic Global disappears when you do the replay. VFR can be tricky in some areas, if not outright harder than IFR. Oh, yeah, the ZLA especially. All right, bud, my back is on fire from pain right now, so I'm going to like cut out of here real quick. I also need to run to the restroom, and the wife should be home any minute. So you take care, Das. I will catch you next time, buddy. Thanks for the chat. I'll talk to you soon. Chase out.
5.3.
35.3 South of 4417.
Yeah.
25.75,
0, that is 7,000, 130.
Left, thanks.
Cleared ILS 16 left, Southwest 5665.
That's 4709, turn left heading 260, reduce speed to 190.
3075.
Yeah, 3075. Reaching 1000, reduce speed to 210.
Reaching 1000, speed 210, so 3075. 1596.
At 2395, heavy, proceed direct Joe Bob, intercept the localizer there, maintain 900,000, report established.
Correct Joe Bob, intercept and report established, and that is 2395 heavy.
At 2640, proceed direct Joe Bob, intercept the localizer there, maintain 10,000, report established.
Okay, descend maintain 10,000, direct Joe Bob, will report established in 2640.
What was that heading again for Skywas 4709?
250.
250, thank you, Skywas 4709.
That's 4709 airport, 9 o'clock, 900 miles. Expect to turn for Jewel.
We'll expect turn for Jewel, and we got it in sight, Skywas 4709.
That's 3665, maintain at least 170 knots to lead, contact tower 13513.
170 leads and over to tower there, Skywas 5062.
Approach Skywas 5068, 13,700 descending via the next arrival.
Roger. Come on.
Visual 16 right, 140.
Flight 370, maintain 170 knots to Judson.
170 to Judson, Frontier 370. 6.
4709, turn left heading 200, enable direct Jewel, Clippers, approach runway 179.
Heading 200, direct Jewel for 17 right, Skywas 4709.
That's 4709, you at the field.
Yes, we do.
Scout 4709, yep, direct Jewel, cleared visual for runway 17 right.
Alright, direct Jewel for visual 17 right, Scout 4709.
Scout 596, reduce speed to 170, airport 9 o'clock, 900 miles, expect direct Jewel.
170 on the speed, airport inside, Scout 5096.
Scout 4709, maintain at least 170 to Jewel, contact tower 133.3. Scout 4628, you can delete the speeds on your own.
170 Jewel and 133.3, Scout 4709, see you.
Scout 5068, maintain 7,000. 7,000, Scout 5068. At 2395, showing you established cleared Alice, runway 16 west approach, maintain at least 170 knots, delete.